Alright, so this is my final take on what I've learned from my previous relationship. But I'm going to tell you a story. And that story is about what made me mentally check out. I'm trying to get my water cup. By the way, this is from Death Note. I mentally checked out. It was 2 years ago in September. I was actually at work. First of all, I will go into backstory. I was providing for my ex-girlfriend and her kids, and I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I love every second of it because I got the chance to prove to myself that I could basically, provide for a family. I proved that with very little resource, I could get the job done. And I did. In my mind, I did. But also, I would say I was very prideful about it. And I don't usually ask for help. I don't like asking for help because that makes me feel powerless. And I should have told her that I needed help and have her go back to work. But I wanted to do it on my own. I've seen my dad; he did everything, but I saw the shortfall in that. So I was working with. I was talking with the landlord. The landlord was working with me to catch up to the rent. Mind you, it's September. I'm behind by at least August, at least. Her best friend, I call her, what was the word I called her? By the way, this is great neutral green. So, not misinformant. Miss Con Artist. Yes, Miss Con Artist. That's basically what she is a con artist. I've known her before I dated my ex. Didn't think that she was, but she is. So, she was not paying rent to her landlord. The landlord that she had the same one because they were across the street from each other. Best friend, best friend. God, I got annoyed at that. And he's, put eviction notice on her. And illegally, he did some stuff that he shouldn't have done. But that's none of my business. But regarding to my ex and the situation, that was my business. So he starts going in there to throw stuff out so he can just turn it over. You know how landlord property owners do. She saw what's going on and intervenes and start taking stuff from, saving stuff that she has and putting it inside of her place. Mind you, I made the standard. I made every standard for the household, and everything was spotless and clean. That's just how she does not like cleaning. So, it got to the point. He called me a couple of times, and I couldn't get to him because I was at a certain property. Because today at work, I was at the same property I was 2 years earlier, where this situation occurred that I could not really do anything about. And I call him. He's like, I'm gonna have to arrest her. I'm like, his name, to him, his name will not be named. I'm like, why did you do that for? So, because she intervened. Well, guess what? After the stunt that she pulled and intervened and saved her friend's stuff, he went ahead, because I was paying him the rent. Mind you, I was not on the lease. Never in this situation. I had contingency plans. If I had need to fall back, I can go to my dad's house. I didn't put my name on the lease because I knew, like, if anything went bad, it could fall on me, and did not need that. So he basically puts an eviction notice on her, and I'm just like, at the time, I couldn't really address the situation at the time because I couldn't. I didn't know. And I didn't know how to handle it. I couldn't talk to anybody about it because I didn't have a strong support system. Like, I had a lot